What's tomorrow? Thursday. All right, friends, today's story. So first of all, a story from Tavshin Chav Beis. This is an interview with Eliyahu Peretz Zilberstrom, who is from the writer, the Chosheve Anash in Yerushalayim. He says in 1962, he was very active in the Yeshivas Erev. Two stories I'm going to tell you here. The Yeshivas Erev in the neighborhood of Shari Chesed, Yerushalayim, together with his dear friend, Naftali Roth, who was always the MC, and all of the major events in a veteran Mechanech in Lubavitch. These people, by the way, are all a friend. Naftali's father was in that whole group. It was Niskadav to Chabad. Although Zilberstrom, I think, not, but Naftali Roth. Through, no, not Rabbi Shimon, who was it? No, I remember who it was from. Men Lorach Chassidim. At any rate, so he was in Yechidus, and he was involved in Yeshivas Erev. Yeshivas Erev is this evening program where kids came in the evening and learned, and there were prizes and so on. So he was in Yechidus, and he tells the Rebbe, he said, the discussion was about personal matters, but he got an interesting instruction about Yeshivas Erev, and that is as follows. They used to buy prizes, Sforim, and they were expensive. And the Rebbe said, you shouldn't go into debt for prizes. And that's a hira. Kind of implying that this should be sponsored. He's not saying you shouldn't get the good prizes, it's very important, but that should be sponsored. To go into debt for the basic learning yeshiva, there's no choice. You've got to have that. But to augment it, this you shouldn't go into debt. That should be separate. That should be part of the budget. He's saying, it seems, and that should be sponsored. But here's the story I want to tell you. It's a Meidedike thing that Rebbe says. Tavshin Chav Zayin, 1967, after Simchas Torah, he said he was in Yechidus. And it's also about this Yeshivas Erev, the kids would come after school or in the evening for learning. And the Rebbe said to him the following words in Yiddish, which he says he believes are very rare, such words. The Rebbe says to him, I noticed when you went by Krisha Bracha, you didn't take a bottle of mashke. So therefore, going to Maskiris, then we'd give out a bottle of mashke, a small bottle, to shluchim, maskonim, people involved in communal work. So the Rebbe tells them to go into Maskiris, into the secretariat office, and get mashke. Now listen to these words. Because this mashke was under the table by the Fabrengen and heard all that was said. There are those that hear, and it goes in one ear and out the other ear. But the mashke heard everything. So therefore, you take the mashke and put it in a bottle, and you mix it with juice. Because for the children, you cannot give the mashke itself. And you give to each boy or girl, there's a program for boys and girls, a drop of this mashke into the juice, and they'll make a bracha on it, then everything that was spoken in the Fabrengen will enter them, because the mashke heard everything. So he says that it's Eliyahu Peretz Zilberstrom. From then, any time that I prepare my wine, whatever, his wine, for his use Kiddush and Havdalah, I mix in a little bit of the wine of Krisha Bracha, because the wine heard everything. Meidedike story. Okay, friends, have a wonderful day. Bracha v'atzlacha.